Welcome guys for another episode of The Vlogging Dead. See, I got my zombie coat on. Nice, cool. This right here is one of the last times you guys will ever see this part of the haunt this year because it's being taken down. Unless you follow us on the daily vlogs and then you'll see the teardown process. Anyway, so Lori Lee is tired, so she's inside, so y'all have to deal with me tonight. So this is going to be kind of interesting to bounce ideas off myself. I know, it's strange, it's a weird concept, but we're going to try and do it anyway. So this was an extreme action-packed episode. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Because, I mean, I did. It was pretty much non-stop because you're just wondering what's going to freaking happen next, because if something wasn't working, then something was happening to this newly formed group of, you know, Abraham and Eugene and, you know, Glenn and Maggie. And, you know, what happens first? Yep, the bus tips over. It kind of explodes. I had a problem with that. I really had a problem with that because the definition, you know, we find out later that you know, Eugene put glass in the fuel lines, and that's what caused the fuel line to rupture, and a spark plug ignited it, and it blew up, and I don't know. I have a problem with that. I'm an automotive technician, so I have so many problems with that. Anyway, aside from that, so we get some alone time with Maggie and Eugene, and Maggie's basically telling Eugene, it's like, you know, I can see through you, but I don't know what I see. You're not the person that you say that you are. And I think that, paired with the conversation that he had while he was watching, you know, Abraham, you know, let's get it on, which was another, that was totally, I don't know, did it catch you guys off guard to see, like, sex in the apocalypse? It was hot, kind of, as long as you like dolphin smooth things, I guess, which apparently was trending on Twitter and whatnot. But getting back to it, we find out that Eugene is not the person that he says that he is. And we kind of knew that. You know, I think that all of us, even if you don't follow the comics, which we don't, obviously, because, you know, I feel that it would kind of, well, number one, we don't have time, and number two, I think it would kind of ruin the show for us a little bit. It's kind of like, oh, well, we know what's going to happen. But we didn't. We didn't know what was going to happen. And Eugene finally came through and said, you know something, guys? I'm not a scientist. And it's like, no way. So, no big surprise there. We also see a lot of flashbacks with Abraham, and I really think that, like, the whole Abraham-Rosita kind of chemistry that they had going on there, well, more chemistry at other times than other... Anyway, I think that the dynamic there is totally, you know, brought to life with the flashbacks of him and his family, and his wife, and how she leaves because, you know, they see the person, you know, that he can be, you know, while he's, like, working and a soldier and protecting his family. You know, they didn't like that aspect, so they left, and they're like, oh, don't follow us. And then, so we see, and I believe it's Rosita, right? Name's not good. So anyway, you know, I think that there was some point to where she saw him fight, and she didn't like it, especially at the end when he, like, pulverizes Eugene. That was crazy. And then we think, oh my gosh, can Eugene be dead? Well, you know, I don't know. He might be dead, but if you watch Talking Dead, he kind of gave it away, and this is funny. He kind of gave away that he wasn't dead. And then, and I forget her name too, but the executive producer, I believe it was, that was also on the show, just the glances back and forth is like, oh, can I say that? Oh, shoot, I shouldn't have said that. And he was kind of like, the character, he was just kind of lame on The Walking Dead after he said that. It's like, ooh, crap. But, you know, cat's out of the bag, and we're going to find out next week anyway. Maybe, unless it's, actually, we might not find out. They're going to flash back to the whole Beth situation and whatnot, which... oh my gosh, if you guys saw the previews, who does Carol and Daryl, what body does Daryl put into the fire? Everybody's thinking it's Beth, so it can't be Beth. It can't be. It's not Beth. Could it? Could it be Beth? I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I just want to give you a little, you know, touch of the Vlogging Dead, and, you know, talk about this thing that is The Walking Dead that we obviously love so much, and that's why you guys are watching this. So, happy haunting. We'll see you guys next episode. Do me a favor, post it down in the comments. Any questions, concerns, ideas about the episode or whatever. This time, I promise we'll try to get to them. So, with that, guys, again, happy haunting, and don't stay dead. God, I can't get this right. Stay alive, not dead. Don't get dead. That's it.
You're not a walker, are you? You're not gonna be like.